Hello, Junior Sharks fans. Jason Lawley here from beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. 70 degrees outside and sunny. A little chilly though inside the rink as we get ready for Sharks action. Sharks taking on the Oakmoor Patriots out of Iowa in this first of 4 games. We'll plan to bring those to you, barring any technical difficulties. The next 3 games will be in Scottsdale, Arizona from the Ice Den Apex rink. For those of you familiar with that, it is the practice rink of the Phoenix Coyotes, the Desert Dogs, as Randy Hahn likes to call them. Sharks will be somewhat short-handed. Xander Dennis did not make the trip, having a lower body injury. We wish him a speedy recovery, and there'll be some big skates to fill for the Sharks. Also, Aiden Matino on the trip. Woke up not feeling well, I believe, this morning, so he will not be in the lineup either. 17 minutes on the clock. We'll be next man up for the Sharks as we get ready to get this puck drop. Jet Walls gets the start in net. Stevens steps in with Lawley and Piszczak. That comes to Lawley. Lawley comes in. He goes to the outside, builds a wall. Shot on net. Loose still to Lawley. Tries to backhand it. Into the corner they go. He'll rim it around. Stevens in pursuit. Brand new stick for Carrick. As now here comes the Pats. They'll come in. Centering pass all the way through. Stick tied up. That rebound there. Now that comes to Lawley. Lawley has it. He'll look to feed it out to Piszczak under his stick. That'll be icing, but it's on net, so icing's waved off. That comes up. Sharks get a change. Comes out to the Pats. That shot over Walls' glove. Now it does come out. Fed up. Knocked down with the stick by Fast. He'll get it up to Kwong. Fed down now by the Patriots. That'll be icing. Oh, and Kwong will step in. He'll take this draw on the right-hand side. Jones and Hagan on defense. Shannon Fast at the wings as Kwong walks up behind the net. Fast activates. Tanner looks to dig that puck out, trying to pull it. Now Fast is stepped into. Kwong goes down. That comes up and all the way out. Hagan feeds it up to Tanner, but just past his stick. Patriots will work it left to right. Now they'll come up. Hagan thought about stepping up, but the puck comes to him. He'll rim it or feed it off the wall. Step up by Jones. Jones gets it over to Chan. Chan chips it up, looking for a Fast, but just ahead of him. Now here come the Patriots back. Good step up by Inouye. Now fed up as the Sharks look to get a change. That kicks over to a Patriots player. They'll come in. Shot deflects wide, and now Walls will cover up. For those of you in Arizona, we hope to see you tomorrow night at the team dinner. If you don't know what that is, make sure to get in touch with me. Here comes Wang, he'll come in, he'll pull up, cross-eyes pass intercepted, and now chipped into the corner, pushed deep. As Franzik gives chase, along with Wang. Wang's able to seal the boards off. Now Inway's there. And Franzik. Battle for it now comes to Inway. Inway, toe drag, comes around him, man, but it just off the stick. Tries to cut back, tries to put it in front of the net, but it is sealed by the left pad of the Patriots goalie. 14:41 here. No score. Inway will step in for the draw. He'll push it to the right-hand side. Wang in pursuit. Rimmed around. And now the Patriots with a long stretch pass. That's tipped. Comes in deep. Urshov is back. Urshov work it back to Janik. Janik comes behind the net. Janik spins back. He'll reverse to Urshov. Urshov takes a look. Centers to Inway. Inway comes through, but it's pushed off of his stick. Good step up by Urshov, but it comes right to the Pats player. And now it does come to Inway. Inway kicks it forward. He's hooked and pushed away, but now it does come up to the Sharks. Now fed out and all the way down. Looks like that was cross-ice pass coming through, looking for Chan, knocked away, but now taken by Tremblay. Fed up and shot, blocker save by Walls, pushed into the half boards. Patriots feed it down low. Jones is there. Fed into the Sharks now, pushed up and chipped up, taken with a skate, and Tremblay tries to work it off a skate, but it comes back to Chan. Chan will get it back to Jones, who will feed it over to Hagen as the Sharks look to change. Hagen chips it up and gets it to Stevens. Stevens has it. Stevens tries to feed it forward, looking for Piszczak. Now pushed in on net by the Sharks. Piszczak in pursuit, but the Pats come out. They'll come up the left-hand side. Toe drag all the way through, and off a skate comes to Lawley. Lawley comes up, knocked off of his stick to Stevens. Stevens with a long reach gets it over to Janik. Janik down to Stevens. Stevens pushes it up to half boards. Now Lawley steps in. Comes out to Janik. Janik centers. Comes all the way through, down into the corner. Stevens in pursuit. Pats work it from left to right, taking off the skate of Piszczak, but right to a Pats player who will spin and feed it up the ice. That'll be icing if it makes it, and it will. 12:09 here, period number 1. No score in this first of 4 games. Comes up to Sharks. Now they'll feed it down low. Pats work it out. Jones eliminates his man down into the corner. Over to Hagen. To Kwong. Hagen and Kwong both battle behind the boards. Now worked out. Jones steps up and has enough. Kwong reverse it. Now fed up to Fast. Fast has a little bit of space. Cross-ice pass. Looking for Hagen. Hagen feeds it down to Chan, who'll push it deep. Franzik comes and steps in to his man and eliminates him. Worked over from right-hand to left-hand side by Jones, now intercepted by the Patriots. They'll come behind the net, but Hagen gets a stick there. Hagen and Jones lock up, and that comes out to Fast. Fast goes to the left-hand side. Centering pass to Franzik. Franzik enters on the left-hand side. He's got Inouye cutting the net. Looking for Inouye. Tip on net. Good save. That comes out to Urshov, who'll just feed it in. Good look by the Sharks on that rush. As Inouye was able to get a stick on it. Now that's pushed down the ice. No icing. Urshov spins out and feeds it up to Janik. Janik comes over and is able to chip it up. Wang drags his foot now, looking for Steven with the pass, but a little bit behind him. Tremblay's there and chipped in deep by the Patriots. That's going to be a high stick. For those of you saying the video is glitching, we'll see what we can do here. Everything looks good on our end. Do some troubleshooting. We look to do this live debug as faceoff comes down, rimmed around now. Long stretch pass to the Pats. Pats come in, drop pass, shot. Walls with the save. First time Walls has faced a quality scoring chance, and he's able to turn that aside. Face off to the half-boards. Back up to the point. Long shot. Kick to side. Cross ice. Saved by Walls. Good kick. That comes out to Lawley. Lawley feeds it up. He'll feed it in deep now. On the forecheck is Lawley. Pats come all the way out with the puck over to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up under the stick of the Pats. Now Stevens will give chase. That comes all the way around. Piszczak lets it come through. Jones tried to feed it over. Now here comes the stretch pass. Comes all the way in. Backhand shot goes just wide. Jones feeds it up to Lawley. Lawley, long pass to Piszczak. And that's fed up the ice by the Patriots. 9:07 here, first period. That pass, or shot, deflected and saved by Walls. Now they'll come all the way to the front. That's blocked by Stevens. Drop. Piszczak gets a stick on it. Over to Fast. Fast tries to get it up and out, but held in at the blue line by the Pats. Jones feeds it around to Urshov. Urshov, nice little dangle, but now it's taken from him, but he recovers it. Gets it up to Fast. Fast pass. Back to Stevens. Stevens at the end of his shift backhands it to Tanner. As the Sharks get their line change completed. Long cross ice pass, shot, blocked up into the corner. Weird bounce off the backboards, came right out in front. Now it does come to Fast. Fast will come to the right-hand side. He'll feed it up, looking for Kwong. Just past him. And now recovered, and the Pats come back the other way. They'll feed it from the left-hand to right-hand side and come in with speed, push it deep. Stas Urshov goes behind the net, backhands it to Janik. And back to Stas, who'll circle, try the other side. That comes off his stick, though, but Kwong is there to recover it. Kwong works it over to Janik, who'll feed it up to Urshov. Urshov takes a hit as he was trying to push it deep, and taken away now by the Patriots. And now that's fed back down, but Urshov is able to recover. Nice pass up to Kwong. Kwong comes in. Kwong's shot blocked as he had Franzik cut into the net. Patriots come back. 3-on-3, they'll come up the right-hand side, toe drag to the outside, good step up by Hagen. That comes all the way down, that'll be icing. All right, we'll see if we can, as we get these stoppages, we'll see what we can do to figure out our problem here. If indeed there's anything for us to do. It could just be the rink's Wi-Fi, in which case we'll see if we can switch to cellular when we get a chance. That comes to Fast. He'll push it up. Fast gets a stick on it. Now comes to Tanner. His shot blockered in front, right in front to Franzik. Couldn't find the handle though. As here comes the Patriots back the other way. They'll come up center, come all the way in. Shot blocker saved by Walls, so he'll push it into the corner. Centering pass. Spin shot. Walls is there. Fed out to Fast. Has bouncing puck and intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take it down low. Toe drag. But worked away by the Sharks to Hagen. Hagen, nice chip up to Franzik, who will work it up. Franzik comes in one-on-one. He'll go to the right-hand side, fins off a defender, now spins back. Centers looking for Wang, but just a little ahead of him. Now Inway circles behind the net. Inway to Franzik. Franzik in the slot shot, kicked aside. That shot by Janik. Another shot goes just wide by Franzik to Inway. Inway to Wang. Wang goes one way, now the other. Tries to feed it back out in front, but it's turned aside. Wang backhands it up to Janik. Janik works it, tries to get it to Urshov, but it came out. Now Urshov will regroup, get it up to Inway. Inway comes in, he's got Urshov cutting. Urshov with the backhand shot on the tip is turned aside. Now that centering pass to Urshov. Now Wang gets it, shot, goal! Kubota picked up the rebound and put it in. Let's take a look. And the Sharks will go up 1-0. That's fed in deep. Now behind the net. Tipped up and out. Fed down and taken by Piszczak. Piszczak and Kubota. Piszczak is just going to push it in deep as Kubota goes off for a change. 5:05 here, first period. Sharks up 1-0. Now that comes all the way through. Lawley steps up. Now taken by the Pats. So go deep. Stevens into the corner. Now Lawley gets it. Lawley tries to backhand it. Comes up and out to the Pats. Here come the Pats in on the breakaway. Coming up the left-hand side. Shot blocked by Jet Walls. As that comes out, Lawley intercepts it. Fed up to Lawley. Lawley. And now here come the Pats back in. That shot blocked. Taken by Stevens. Stevens pass rejected. Comes back to Hagen. Stevens now has it. He'll work it over to Lawley. Lawley's pass has Chan. Chan comes in. Chan works around, tries to center it. Looking for Stevens, but intercepted. Urshov gets it at center, tries to dump it deep, but intercepted. 3:47 here. Period number one. Comes all the way in now. Taken by Fast. Fast works it over to Chan. Chan comes up the left-hand side. His shot blocked with a glove and into the backboards. Now worked around to the half-boards. Up, Chan gets a stick on it momentarily, but now here come the Patriots 2-on-1 as Janik was able just to get a little tug and just enough to force that puck to come loose as the Sharks will change behind the play. Comes up to Urshov. Urshov chips it up and back to the Patriots. Will work it from the left-hand to right-hand side along their own blue line. Now they'll feed it up to the left-hand side and enter the Shark zone. That's fed down into the half-boards. Now taken by Wang. Wang gets it to Jones. Jones comes up. He's got a little bit of speed. Jones comes all the way through. Jones inside-out move off the post. Jones had a wide open net. Just couldn't quite get that to go. Good rush by Jones. Jones came through. Looking to make it 2-0 as that's chipped up to Kubota. Now fed deep to Jones. Jones circles behind the net. Jones pushed off the puck, but now it does come to Wang. Wang has it. He'll feed it. Give and go with Inway. Wang, backhand, shot on net. Turned aside all the way across, looking for Franzik. And now here comes Inway. But now here comes the Patriots back the other way as they'll come in. Toe drag to the middle, back to Inway. Inway takes a shove, but is able to push it in deep. Now here come the Patriots back as that comes through to Janik. Only 4 defensemen for the Sharks, so they'll have their work cut out for them. That's fed up to Urshov. Urshov battles for it, now down low to Janik. Janik, he'll feed it up to Urshov. Urshov to Stevens. Stevens looks to backhand it over. It comes right back to him. Stevens cuts to the center, tries a pass. That's also again forced back in. Now Stevens has it. He's tripped up. That'll be power play. To the Sharks, minute 15 left here. First period. All right, folks, we're going to see if we can get the hotspot set up here and see if we have any better results with that. Trucks go on the power play. That's fed up and out as Fast comes back. Fast circles behind the net. Fast will leave the puck for Jones. And Jones will come up, right hand side. Jones drops it to Fast. Fast feeds it over to Inway, who'll enter the Shark zone. Inway goes deep all the way through. Inway centering pass, looking for Kwong, just off the heel of his stick. Now Jones steps up and held on the boards momentarily here. That comes out and all the way to Fast. Fast will feed it over to Stevens. Stevens is fanned on. Now here comes the Patriots in, shot, and Walls is able to close the 5-hole just in time. Minute 11 left. We'll get our technical people here. Look to see if we can get a mobile hotspot going. Not sure if we'll have better results with it, but we'll give it a shot. Sharks take it. Janik behind the net. Janik stretches up to Wang. Wang in their zone. Centering pass to Franzik. Franzik back to Wang. Wang to Janik, and they'll play catch. Wayne comes in, cross-ice feed, almost had Chan, now fed up, and here comes the Patriots with a long shot as time expires. And that is the end of period number 1. 44 seconds left on the power play. Another. folks, we're back here. I do see that we're getting dropped frames. We're going to work on that every chance we get. Pass, intercepted, now taken by Wang. Wang will come in and push down deep. Franzik drops it back to Wang. Janik holds it. Janik feeds it up off the half boards. Wang seals it. Now Wang comes in. Wang to the center. Down to the corner he goes. And now intercepted. Centering pass comes all the way through. Janik races over. He'll feed it down low to Chan. Chan absorbs a hit. 8 seconds left. Up to Janik. Janik, backhand pass, comes all the way through. Now it comes to the Patriots as they race back. Janik shot, comes straight up, and now taken by Lawley. Power play's over. Lawley feeds it across to Chan. Chan flips it on net. Lawley's first one there. Centering pass, but it comes right to the Patriots. Now they'll come all the way through and off a skate. Held behind the net. They'll battle for it. Now Hagen has it. Hagen steps up. He'll feed it up to Fast. Fast cuts to the left-hand side. His shot and glove down. Puck comes to the Patriots. They'll come up the right-hand side, inside-out move. Cross-ice shot by Patriots, turned aside by Walls. Patriots will work it to the right-hand side. That pass fanned on, but it comes through, and then the turnaround shot goes wide. Klong behind the net. That comes out. Pitchjack has it tipped and comes out to Fast. Fast has Pitchjack. Fast comes in. Fast sidesteps a hit. Another hit. Shot blocked. Good move by Tanner. Now a slap shot comes all the way through and it's gloved down. All right, we still see a lot of drop frames here. We'll do a reset of OBS here at the period. As us pushed deep by the Sharks. Sharks up 1-0, period number 2. As that comes up and now into the zone. Good step up by Urshov. He'll feed it up and out to Tremblay. Tremblay over to Kubota. Kubota pushes it deep, comes right back to Kubota. Kubota has Stevens in the slot. Stevens' shot is blocked, and now here comes the Patriots. They'll back in. Shot comes in and covered up by Walls. .1409. Shot blocked. Now fed up and out by Wang. Wang has it. Wang comes in. He's got Inway. Inway to Wang. Centering pass shot. That comes right back to Inway and now covered up. All right, folks, we're going to try to switch back to the so Wi-Fi actually looks worse here. So we're going to go back to the phone. That's fed in deep. Rimmed around. Taken by Jones. Or Janik. Janik feeds it in. Janik goes deep, but he's pushed off the puck. Now here come the Patriots back. Patriots cut to the center, all the way through. Shot fanned on. Cross-ice pass comes across, and now Walls tips it up and out. Held in momentarily by Fast. He almost went the other way. Another toe drag, but Fast has it. Fast, good feed to Inway. Inway, see if he has a step. Inway comes all the way in. He's hooked. Comes to the net. No call as Inway's down. Could have easily been a call. And now comes all the way through to Janik. Janik works it to Hagen. Hagen goes indirect pass, has Fast. Fast will cut back and feed it up to Kwong. Kwong has Chan, but he just fanned on the pass. Now Kwong gets it right back, comes down low. Behind the net he goes. Back up to the point to Urshov. Urshov's shot tipped in front. Comes to the Patriots, who will push it down behind them in their own zone. Now fed around by the Patriots, he'll flip it up and out to Jones. Jones and Urshov switch spots, and now Jones goes behind his own net as he'll look to get set up. Jones up to Stevens. Stevens pass intercepted, chip back to Urshov. Urshov, nice little escape move along the boards, and now Urshov has some space. Here comes Stas. He'll feed it over to Piszczak and activate. Piszczak back to Urshov. And now here come the Patriots back up the right-hand side. They'll enter the zone with a Stevens playing defense. That's up and off the crossbar and out. Back up to the point, worked over to the left-hand side. That's intercepted by Kubota, and now Stevens will have it. Carrick feeds it over to Jones. Jones back to Kubota. And now fed up to the left-hand side. Urshov is there. That's kicked forward, loose in the slot. Now it comes momentarily to Tremblay. Now Tremblay does get a stick on it. Fed all the way around. Urshov goes into the corner. Pushed down deep behind by the Patriots. They'll work it back up to the point. And now that shot deflects into the corner. Urshov's there. He'll feed it up. Tries to get it to Kubota, whose chip is blocked. Now taken by the wrister. Goes wide. Comes all the way around, but held in at the point. And now pushed up by Stevens. Teams have the long change. Sharks have been with this line for a while. They cut to the center off the post and back out. Now his turnaround shot covered up by Walls. 1-0 here. 10:01 left. Period number 1. All right, this looks like it might be working here. Face off, goes down low. Franzik has it. Franzik gets it to Inway. Inway feeds it up to Lawley. Lawley has it taken from him, but he gets it back. Now battled for. And Janik has it. Sam Janik pushes it deep. Into the corner they go. Lawley is there. Looking to get it to Inway, but fished out. And now worked up and around. Cross-ice pass. Inway comes back and good back check. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. And that shot blocked. And now touched up. Going to get a slash to Otaro, I believe. Good back check by Otaro. One too many slashes. Actually looks like it's going to be Janik. Nope. We'll see who it's going to be. It is going to be Otaro. He'll go to the box. I didn't see the arm go up on the first time that Otaro was there, so he may have had a subsequent hack It gave them the 2, and now we'll see the Pats power play for the first time as that shot whistles just wide. Stevens steps out at the point. Now Stevens and Hagen are both there, and now flipped up and down the ice. That will be icing. 1:36 left on the advantage. And it looks like that is where we're going to stop here. We're going to get the ice cut. Minute 36 in the power play, 8:53 in the period. We'll be back to bring you the rest of this game here. Sharks up 1-0. Period number 2. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't kill the battery, but we're going to stay connected here to the cellular. Hope that holds. All right, welcome back. Well, no luck at the restaurant. Their advice was to use the Wi-Fi of the rink, which is what has been giving us all the problems. So we'll go with the cellular method. Beautiful thing to have multiple ways of communication. Sharks start off here in the second half of the second period on the penalty kill. Taro Inoue in the box on a slashing call. Minute 36 left. Walls gets ready. And there we are. Face off, one cleanly into the corner. Now fed down the ice. That'll be icing. Stevens wins that draw, but taken by the Pats. They'll work it to the left-hand side. Shot blocked into the corner it goes. Now Stevens has it with a little bit of space. He'll feed it up to Chan. And Chan on the forecheck. Now taken. Here come the cross-ice pass to the Patriots, but they'll take it down behind the net now. Circle back up. Feed it to the slot. Cross-ice, Sharks have the long change. Actually, both teams have the long change. Patriots will feed it around up to the point. One-timer, deflects, goes just wide. Hagen races into the corner. Has Stevens there. and now fed up and out. That will be icing, but the Sharks needed a change. 39 seconds left on the advantage for the Patriots. Kwong will step in, take this draw. Puck sticks in the middle, now to Janik. Janik feeds it up and to Fast. Fast is ridden off the puck as the Sharks will get back into their defensive posture. Comes all the way in, cross ice feed, goes wide by the Patriots. Urshov read that nicely, but fed back in. Now Urshov is able to knock it free and pushed into the corner, 8 seconds left, fed behind the net. Now fed up, and Fast has space in front of him with Otaro out of the box. Fast comes in, Fast comes all the way through, shot, score! Tanner Fast makes it 2-0. Penalty was expiring as Fast came in, inside out move, and then he put it right hand side, and now the Sharks take a 2-0 lead. Inway gets it to Wang. Wang puts it deep. Behind the net they go. Now Otaro's there. Comes to Wang, or there's Franzik. Franzik reverses to Otaro. Inway down to Wang. Wang centers, but blocked as Franzik gives chase. Wang with pressure. Now chipped up and out. Hagen closes out his man as Franzik comes back. Franzik feeds it all the way across to Inway. Inway chips it up to Jones. Jones tries to get Wang. Now back to him. Wang, backhand shot, score! Jones to Wang. Wang's able to pull it to his forehand. Or sorry, pull it to his backhand from his forehand. And shovel that one home. And that'll make it 3-0. As the Sharks have started this second half with 2 goals after killing off a Patriots power play. Stevens will step in. Stevens wins that back, but it comes right to the Patriots as they'll activate through. That shot comes wide. Now behind the net it goes. Chipped up and to Stevens. Turnaround shot. Walls. Sticks covers to the side up to Piszczak. Doesn't come through though. Now Piszczak does have it. Feeds it up off the wall and still battled for. Hagen reverses. Now Hagen finds a little bit of space. He'll find Lawley. Lawley looks to get it to Piszczak. Piszczak comes down. Piszczak centers, looking for Stevens. And now here come the Patriots back. That pass deflected, but right to the stick of the Patriots. They'll feed it to the net and cover it up. .543 here. Period number 2. Sharks up 3-0. And goals by Kubota, Fast, and Wang. That comes down deep. Centering pass taken by Kubota, but then fed back in. Now worked over to Franzik, who will push it deep as Kubota is on the forecheck. Comes up and held in by Janik. Comes over to Franzik. Franzik circles, drops it behind the net, intercepted though. Now fed up to the half boards and comes forward. Good stick by Urshov, but right to a Patriots player. They'll come in all the way in, shot and covered up by Walls. Walls showed that 5-hole, but then quickly covered it when the shot came in, preserving the Sharks' 3-goal lead. one more game yet tonight from Scottsdale, Arizona, in the coldest rink in the league. For those of you curious, it is also the practice home of the Coyotes. Chan feeds that up, looking for Fast. Fast comes in. Behind the net, center is looking for Kwong, just off of his stick. Now good back check by Chan. Drop pass, turn, shot, kick save, rebound. Another save, comes loose in front. Now comes back out to the point. Shot fed on net, but blocked in front. Chan has it. Chan works it over to Fast, just out of his reach. Tanner on the forecheck. Gets a stick in there. Fast works it down as he's looking for Kwong. Now fed over by the Patriots. They'll come up the left-hand side, drop pass at the blue line. Now fed back over to the left-hand side, centering pass blocked. Turnaround, shot, pushed to the corner. Jones will get to it. Jones tries to feed it up to Wang, intercepted, but now the Sharks do get it up and out. As Wang gets it, he'll feed it up to Kwong. Kwong works it over to Hagen. Hagen's gonna get the blue line, and he'll push it deep. As he's got Inway, he's the first one in there into the corner. Otaro spins, maintains the puck. Now to Wang. Wang feeds it up past Urshov. Urshov's flat-footed, so the puck goes all the way down. No icing since there's a pass from the Sharks. And Sharks centering pass, covered up, and now dropped aside as Janik raced back and eliminated the man in front of the net. Patriots come, 3-on-2 developing. They'll go to the right-hand side. Cross ice pass, good pass, shot loose in the paint, and shot score. Sharks were a little slow to get back on defense there. And left a man open in the slot. And that'll make it 3-1. Stevens, Pitchjack, and Lawley will come in, fed deep. Pitchjack in pursuit. He'll reverse it. Fed up. Now it comes up to Stevens, so he'll work it over to Lawley. Lawley back to Stevens. Pitchjack locks up behind the net. Sin covered up. 2:44 here, period number 2. Hagen and Jones on defense. Stevens will take this draw. Stevens pushes it to Lawley. Lawley tries to feed it up, but didn't get enough on it. Comes down to Hagen, up to Lawley. Lawley gets it to Stevens. Stevens has Pitchjack pushed in deep. Stevens will be the first one there, rimmed around. That comes to Lawley. Lawley feeds it into the corner. Now Stevens has it. Stevens works it away. Stevens shot deflects up in the air. Stevens goes down. Now good step up by Franzik. Franzik takes it. Backhand pass, though, intercepted. And here come the Patriots back the other way. Minute 59 on the clock. Inside out move. Good push out by Hagen. Fed up, but not out. Long shot, blockered to the corner. Stevens has been out for a while, and luckily that goes underneath. Sharks have a 3-on-1 developing. Franzik comes in. Franzik all the way through. Cross-eyes pass, didn't hit anybody. And now here comes the Patriots back the other way. They'll come in on the left-hand side. Cut to the center, but now taken and fed up to Kubota. Kubota 3-on-1 developing. Kubota comes in. He tries to go right-hand side, but glove down. end-to-end action here with a minute 23 as we end the period number 2. And Owen Kwong comes in, caught a banana peel, but he's back up and gets his stick on it as he goes into the corner, works it out, fast in front, shot, score! Tanner Fast took a hit, but was able to get the one-timer in. And that'll make it 4-1. Sharks. Patriots flip that one high off the glass. Urshov into the corner. Now fed up to Fast. He'll turn around. And then shot comes in wide. Chan is able to get that. Chan takes his time, feeds it back to Janik. Janik goes behind the net to Urshov. Urshov dangles and now feeds it up to Fast. Fast works it over, but off the skate of, but right back to Chan. Feeds it down to Kwong, whose shot is turned aside. The Sharks will attack right back. Janik works it over to, that comes all the way through, that's blocked in front, bouncing, and now worked over to Fast. Fast comes up the right-hand side. Fast sidesteps a hit, and now pushed in deep as the Sharks will get a line change. As the Patriots look to attack as time expires here with period number 2. So after 2, Sharks 4, Patriots 1. And we'll see if the Sharks can close out. This game. Before they head off for a well-deserved break and then get ready for the game tonight. For those of you that have been to the Arizona rinks before, you'll know that the Apex rink, where the next 3 games are in Scottsdale, considered the coldest rink in Arizona. The rink here on the south side, I would say, is the second coldest rink. And then the north side, or the North Pole as it's called, which is the rink here, probably the 3rd coldest rink in Arizona. Now Flagstaff may be colder in the winter than anything else. Big Club, of course, playing here against the Desert Dogs tonight. Minway gets wrecked this face-off. You have Wang and Franzik. Hagen and Jones round out the 5. Is Patriots. They'll come in, inside out move. Jones, good job of eliminating the Patriots player. Now Jones does have it. Jones tries to feed it up, but taken away. Backhand shot goes wide, down into the corner. Good stick by Jones. Now pushed deep. Hagen steps up, centering pass loose in front, backhanded up and not out. turnaround shot, deflects in front, loose. Walls was down but got back up. Now Hagen, or Inouye, catches an edge. This line needs to look for a clear as the Patriots have come out with pressure. Cross-ice pass, that shot goes just wide. Patriots changing behind as that shot goes wide. Now taken with a skate by Jones. He'll put it up and not out yet, and held in again by the Patriots. They'll come back in down the left-hand side. Tries to build a wall. Now loose in the blue paint and covered up by Walls. .15:47 here, Sharks up 4-1. Stevens will step in. Face off, Stevens wins it cleanly. Back to Urshov, Urshov to Janik, Janik up to Piszczak. Piszczak has some space, gets it to Lawley, little behind him. Couldn't take it off his skate, and now taken by the Patriots, who'll recover, work it. Fed back, and now back behind the net. Lawley's there, takes his man down, recovers the puck. Now Lawley has it, looks to feed it to Stevens. Stevens toe drags back to Piszczak, but taken away. Now fed up and to Urshov. Urshov heels his pass, steps into his man, but the Patriots come all the way through, toe drag it through the middle and loose. Good save by Walls. Lawley feeds that up the ice. It'll be icing. And the Sharks will get a change. .14:47. Sharks up 4-1. They battle for the face-off shot. Comes through. Walls got a pad down. Now Fast locks up on the half boards, comes up to the point. Walls turns that one aside as well. Hagen's there. Turnaround pass. Comes to Fast. Fast will get it over to Chan. Chan enters the zone. Gets it back to Fast. Fast looking to complete the natural hat trick as his backhander comes all the way through to Chan. Chan comes back up to Jones. Jones backs up, but it comes under his stick. Maybe he just took his eye off it, as that puck came back maybe a little slower than he was expecting. Fed up to Fast. Fast tips it, but intercepted. Now fed back up. Fast is able to get it. Fast comes in, inside out, comes through and tries to feed it in front to Kwong. Now to Kwong is there. Chan gets it back to Hagen. Hagen will feed it down low. It comes all the way around. Chan activates. He'll get it down to Tanner. Tanner has some time in the corner. Back to Chan. Held in by Jones. Good glove. Knocked that down. Feeds a shot. Steered to the corner. Kwong goes there. And now fed up to Hagen, who takes a hit, but he'll get it over to Jones, who will feed it in as the Sharks change behind the play. Kubota on the forecheck, comes over to Tremblay. Good stick by Janet. We'll feed it up. Kubota. Shot, glove down. Had Emmett Tremblay cut into the net, looking for that rebound. Good control by the Patriots goalie. That face-off taken by Kubota. Now drops it to Tremblay. Tremblay steps to the slot. His shot goes just wide, up and over. Now down low, Piszczak is able to get a stick on it, keep it deep. And now here comes the Patriots. They'll feed it all the way across. Good step through. In shot, saved by Walls. That puck comes in, that'll be offsides. Patriots found speed coming through the neutral zone, but Walls was up to the task. Inway will step in. It comes back to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up and to Inway, but the puck comes into the zone after Otaro had already crossed the blue line. That's an automatic offsides in USA Hockey. 12:33 here, period number 3. Wang will push this one deep. Comes up and just past transit, but fed back in. Wang will be the first one there. Wanger behind the net, wraparound try. Covered up. We'll look to try to learn some of the nicknames as we go through the season now that we finally have the names of everybody down. Take this announcing to the next level with nicknames, of course. Face off. Push deep. Inway gets it. Feeds it out front, but partially blocked. Now Franzik comes back. That's fed all the way down the ice, and that will be icing. 12:07 here, period number 3. Inway comes back. Hagen holds it in, comes in, steps, rebound, big rebound, comes through. Wang is there. Now backhanded up by Franzik to Wang. He'll get over to Otaro. Otaro inside out, builds a wall, still has control of it. Otaro takes a hit, tries to feed it up, but rejected to Wang. Wang back to Otaro, shot just wide. Tried to pick the corner. That's flipped up and out to Hagen. Hagen has Wang. Wang circles, and he'll just feed it in deep and get off for a change. Stevens steps in long, stretch pass, taken by Jones. He'll push it forward. Now here comes the Patriots into the corner. Good step up by the Sharks. Now Lawley has it. Lawley feeds it out, and that will come back in. That will be offsides. Stevens will step in. Face off comes to the Patriots. They'll come up the right-hand side, drop. Walls with the glove. That looked like it was tattooed for the right-hand corner. That comes out. Lawley on the forecheck. He'll get a stick on it, drops it to Stevens. Stevens comes in. His shot deflects into the corner. Piszczak's shot comes through. Pass to Stevens. Wraparound try. Stevens back out to Urshov. Keep it deep momentarily, but now fed out. Now fed in deep. Urshov overskates it momentarily. A big high stick Stevens takes. Backhand shot blocked. And now we're going to get a penalty. We're going to get both. Stevens took a high hit, wasn't happy about it, and so we'll skate 5-on-5 here. It's in 19 here. Sharks up 4-1 in period number 3. That comes down to Janik. Janik feeds it, looking for Urshov, but taken by the Patriots. Now Kwong work it to Janik. Janik comes back behind the net. Now Janik will come up the left-hand side, cut to the center. Janik with a little bit of speed comes all the way through, tries to hit fast, handcuffed him a little bit. Now fed back up. The Patriots will get it and push it deep. They go into the half boards. Shot goes wide. Now it comes out to Kwong. Kwong reverses. Kwong tries to hit fast, but it deflects off a skate. Slap shot goes wide behind the net. Another good pressure right in front shot. Good save by Walls. And now comes to Janik. Janik stick handles and gets it up to Fast. Fast comes in. He's going to try to pick a top right corner. Goes just wide. Chan will push it deep as Fast looks to get off, and the Sharks will get a new line on. Tremblay comes in. Now here comes the Patriots. They go all the way around, centered, and turned aside by Walls. Fed up to Piszczak. Now chipped up ahead. Centering pass goes wide. Jones. A battle for it. That does come out to Tremblay. Tremblay's backhander comes around to Hagen. Hagen activates into the corner as the Sharks surround it. Now Kubota and Tremblay both there. Now it comes to the half boards. Still battled for and held in. Hagen gets a stick on it momentarily. Cross-size pass to the center. Shot all them through. Blocker saved by Walls. Goes up into the netting. 8:04. Period number 3. Penalties over to Stevens. He'll step out. Inway steps in. That comes through all the way through the slots. Shot fanned on. Turnaround pass off the back of the net. Now fed up and chipped with a stick up and out by Wang. 2-on-1 developing. Here comes Inway. Inway's got Franzik. Inway comes all the way through across to Franzik. Couldn't connect. And now the Patriots will come back the other way and they'll come in with speed. Inside out. Circle behind the net. Comes back up and held in momentarily, but it comes to Janik, who will just feed it across and get it out. Inway on the forecheck. That comes to Janik. Janik circles. He'll feed it up and down the ice. Inway, first one there, has Wang, comes to Piszczak. Piszczak takes it, can't quite hand it. Now Inway feeds it deep. Piszczak looking to get it to Wang, but taken off of his skate. Fed up to Jones. Jones floats one on net, turned into the corner. Now fed up and out. And deep, Jones has company. He'll lock up. Now battled for. Patriots will take it. Cross-ice pass. Shot and in the net. Sharks got caught a little flat-footed there. We'll make it 4-2 here. 6:32 left. Stevens will step in. Fed up and up to Lawley. Lawley feeds it up to Piszczak. Piszczak comes in. His shot. Score! Lawley fed that up. Found Piszczak cutting to the center. Took it to the left-hand side and absolutely sniped one to quickly answer back, make it 5-2 Sharks. Kwong steps in. We'll feed that up and back. Now Chan enters the zone. He'll put it deep. 6:11 here, period number 3. The Sharks going into a trap is good step up by Kwong, and Chan feeds it deep again. That comes through, and Fast has it. Fast, he'll feed it in deep as Chan on the forecheck. Chan tries to cut to the center, but knocked off his stick. This might be the first time we've seen the 1-2-2 trap from the Sharks. Is now here come the Patriots all the way through, and the Sharks are able to step up. Kwong gets it, feeds it forward. Now toe drag, comes through the center, but knocked away. Fast sidesteps a hit. Now Fast gets it over to Kwong. Kwong looking for Fast. Fast in front, looking for the complete the natty on the Hattie, but just under his stick. Sharks will look to start getting some changes here. Yep, shot. Easily turned aside by Walls. Cross ice. Feed comes all the way through. Sharks have space. Hagen was looking for Fast, but he was going off. Now Kubota almost gets a stick on it and works it away. And the Sharks will go back into the 1-2-2. Cross ice intercepted and fed back in deep by Kubota. Kubota with a good long stick pokes it back. Now fed back in by Franzik. Kubota, good stick on it again. He'll feed it in. That just came out of the zone, so that'll be offsides. Yet another reason to hate the way that the offside rule is written in USA hockey. 4:02 here. Period 3. Sharks up 5-2. Fed to the left-hand side. Now deep, chipped up and off the boards, comes all the way down. No icing, it's gonna be right on net. As the Sharks will get set up in that 1-2-2 again, Inway. Long pass, fanned on, but right to a player. Set up to Urshov, now comes to Lawley. Lawley comes up the right-hand side. Lawley comes in, cross-ice pass, shot, loose in front, and cleared back out. That'll be icing. Sharks tried to add to that lead. .317 here. Face off, pushed down low, now fed around behind the net. Piszczak. Good pressure. That comes all the way through. And battle for on the blue line, now fed up. Fed, looking for Fast, and then the puck comes in offsides. Piszczak almost had Tanner. Tanner, of course, 2 goals on the game. Stevens. Now Fast on the forecheck. Fed up and out. Stevens backhands it, back in deep. Good stick by Piszczak, tries to feed it back to Stevens, or to Fast, just missed him. Patriots will get the red line, now push it deep. Cross ice pass intercepted by Fast. Fast with a quick move. Centers looking to get it down the ice. Stevens gets a stick on it. Stevens spins looking for fast, but he's got company. That puck's going to come up and all the way out to Jones. Jones will circle back, work it over to Urshov. Urshov to Stevens. Stevens to Fast. We'll see if Fast can come in and pick a corner. His shot trickles just wide as it was partially blocked, and Fast will have to get off. He's out of gas. Patriots come up. Kwong feeds that one up and came back out and then back in, which is offsides. I know we had some technical difficulties earlier. For those of you who want to see the first part of the game, I'll go ahead and upload the first and second parts of this game as Chan battles for it with Kwong. The game gets a little bit chippy here with minute 23 left. Come the Patriots. Good stick by Kwong. That comes down the ice, flipped up and held in and worked down the ice by Urshov. That will be icing's waved off. So it came through the snow. Comes all the way through. Franzik knocks his man off the ice. He'll just flip it down. That will be icing. Tremblay will take this draw. 50 seconds left. Sharks up 5-2. Face off. Push to the half boards. Kubota races after it. Now taken to the right hand side. Shot and glove down. Turnaround shot. Still loose. Now Lawley has it. Lawley feeds it up to Jones. Comes up and we're going to get a penalty. Going to Lawley. It's going to get 2 for interference. 21 seconds left. Face-off comes down back up to the point, head to the half-boards, and stepped into, there's Kubota. Cross-ice pass comes all the way through to Urshov. Urshov just rips it off the boards. That's going to go on net. 6 seconds left. That should do it. Just leave the puck there, and Sharks go on, start off the trip with a W. Against the Oakmoor Patriots. Sharks final. Sharks 5, Patriots 2. We'll see you hopefully tonight for game number 2. Until then, I'm Jason Lawley.
I wish I could be your color guy, but I'm not going to be good at that. So. This is the best vantage point in the whole ring.
It's not a great ring for watching.
No, it's not. Did Carter hang out with you guys during the day today or no?
No, he doesn't. He stays with the
He
team.
doesn't stay keep them? Okay. Fair enough. I like that.
Yeah. He's got 3 friends coming to watch him play tonight.
From town here? Yeah, town here. Good. That's cool.
So 2 from the AA team is on, and then 1 is a baseball player.
Okay. Maybe next year they want to come play for the Sharks too. You never know, right? So.
They're definitely looking at all the kids too, right? Like,
Yeah.
And then a one-town team. Hockey's pretty big here,
Yeah.
so going into 1 AAA club. There's 7 kids at Carter's age group that play for AAA teams.
They moved to one team, right?
Just for the season, don't come
Yeah.
back. Just
Okay.
come in here.
Yeah, yeah. But they're playing for academies or whatever they might be, or whatever.
Academies. There's one that's going to play. We'll play some on Sunday. He's playing for the Flyers.
Okay.
One is actually in the W.
Okay. Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, seven kids. So it's a big number.
That's a lot to lose in 1 year, too. I mean,
Yeah. In addition to the teams that they're happy
but
with,
clearly they're able to backfeed and fill with players because they've always had strong AAA programs.
Yeah. There's only allowed 1 AAA team in the state. So they used to have 3 AAA teams.
Wow.
And one of them to be more competitive, and so they only one.
And California is doing the opposite. They're allowing everybody and their brother, no feeder systems, no nothing, just put a AAA team and coach players. And interesting. Wait, didn't they have? Well, I mean, you had the Coyotes. Wasn't there a couple other AAA teams before? In the past, was always
Yeah,
one.
no, there was 3.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there
and
was
when
3.
did they cut it down to 1? Recently? Like last couple of years?
That last 5 years.
Really?
So,
That seems backwards to me.
yeah,
if you
so
ask me, but
so now there's 1, and then they have double, and then they're all
lots
of
of
them,
double-A teams.
lots of double A
Yeah,
teams.
and single A's. Okay.
All right, welcome Junior Sharks fans. Jason Lawley here. Getting ready, bring you the second game of this 4-game trip for the Sharks. Coming off of a 5-2 victory earlier this morning. Jet Wall's in net tonight. He'll come in with his second start. Aiden Hilsentegger under the weather, not on the bench. Hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery and we'll see him on this trip. He is on the trip. We saw him this morning. Junior Predators, I didn't see how they did earlier today. They come in ranked 61st, I believe, in the My Hockey rankings. Your Sharks at 97th. Good opportunity for the Sharks here to move up and make up ground. A little bit of an obstructed view. We'll try to get this spot for all of the games, but it's not always easy. It's a coveted spot here in the Crow's Nest. We'll be working the Zoom quite a bit, so buckle your seatbelts as we're off. Predators come in. Janet is there. He'll rim it behind the net, up to the point. Fast comes out. Predators work it left to right. Shot comes on now, covered up by Walls, given an extra shove. Sharks take exception. We'll get the face-off to Walls' left. Kwong will take it. Spicy ending, as we said, with the Florida Alliance as Janik peels that pass, comes to Urshov. Sharks looking a little slow as they look to get their legs going. That comes up deflected and out of play. Florida Lions taking on, I believe it was Bell Tire. Late hit led to a line brawl on the ice. As that face-off comes to Jones. Jones feeds it up to Lawley. Lawley gets the red line. He'll flip it, looking for Piszczek. Here comes the Predators. Good stick by Jones, taken by Hagen. Now taken by the Predators. They'll circle behind the net. Stevens comes in, gets a stick on it, works it to Jones. That comes up to Lawley now. Lawley fumbles it. Now it comes up. Lawley does get a stick on it and gets after it. Predators work it to the left and now feed it deep. And it comes in. Wall's going to cover it up. He'll feed it back to Jones. Jones rims it to Hagen. Hagen cross-ice pass to Stevens. Stevens looks to get up to Wang, who's on the ice now. Predators take it and they'll come back this way. Feed it in deep. Rim it around. Janik locks up. Got Inway. Now Janik reverses. He'll feed it up to Franzik. Steph sauces it, but intercepted. Comes into Janik. Janik feeds it over to Urshov. Urshov centers. Now it comes to Wang. Wang is in pursuit. Wang down low. Taken by the Predators. They'll work it up and out to Urshov. Urshov flips it up. Comes across. Fed on. Referees tell him to keep playing as the Sharks change behind the play. Fed over and down the ice to Jones. Now the Predators will change. Jones stops behind his net. Feeds it to Hagen. Hagen to Tremblay. Tremblay feeds it up to Piszczek. Piszczek cross-ice pass. Has Kubota. Kubota tries his shot and now covered up. .14:30 here, first period. 0-0. Both teams look to get their legs going. Both teams with games this morning. That face-off from the Sharks. Now here comes the Predators. They'll come in. Hagen eliminates his man. Good step up by Jones. Jones chips it up off the glass, held in at the blue line. Over to Hagen. Hagen stick handles. Now down behind the corner they go. Out of view for us with our obstructed seat. To Chan. Chan feeds it up to Fast. Fast has it come off his leg, goes after it, but that'll be icing. Face off now to Wall's right. Stevens will step in and take it. Urshov and Janik. And Predators took too long getting to the center. Now we do get the drop. Comes back. Clean win up to the slot, but intercepted. Up to Stevens. Stevens gets a stick on it, pushes it up the ice. Now Piszczek in pursuit. Predators work back. Now long stretch pass comes all the way down to Janik. Janik comes behind his net. Janik has space. Janik up to Lawley. Lawley, a little bit of confusion back here. Lawley's backhander taken by the Predators. Now Stevens hauled down, no hook. Flipped up to Piszczek. Piszczek works it down the ice, actually intercepted by the Predators and fed back in. Janik gets a stick on it. Now Urshov tries to feed it up, but intercepted by a Predators player along the boards. Predators come in, they'll feed it deep. Franzik, again in our obstructed area, fed up, and Inway gets a stick on it. Good step in by Urshov up to Wang. Wang chips it up and looking for Inway. Comes back to the Predators. They'll circle, drop it to the slot. Can't hold it. Predators work now behind the net. Cross-ice pass. Wang activates. Drop down on the half boards. Predators now come across. Tripped up, no call. That's fed up. Urshov's backhander, though, intercepted, but he recovers it. Good recovery by Stas. And now the Sharks do get it up and out of the zone. Spent a lot of time as here comes Franzik. Franzik shot blocked. Whoa. Now the Predators have it, and here they come right at us. Up their right-hand side. They'll circle behind the net. Back up to the point. That's blocked by Wang. Up to Franzik. Tries to feed it up the boards, but held at the point. Now they work it in. Block in front. Now taken by Wang. He'll work it high off the glass as he needs to get off for a change. Kubota. That's pushed deep. Hagen in pursuit. Predators will be the first one to the puck. They'll work it up to the corner. Feed it to the center to Tremblay. Tremblay gets it out. Looking all the way through. Walls with a kick save. Hagen absorbs a hit, reverses it to Jones. Nice job by Will. Carrot. Stevens takes a hit, makes a play, gets the puck out of the zone. That comes in to Hagen. Hagen has some space. He'll work it over to Stevens. Stevens tries to flip it forward. Now he does get it. Carrot comes in. Carrot shot, trickles just wide. It's a long pass off the post by Kwong. Tried to pick that left-hand corner, beat the goalie, but not the pipe. Now here comes the Predators back. Urshov takes it. He'll work it. Now spin, reverse it to the far side. Down low they go. Kwong is there. Kwong feeds it up. Has Chan. Chan feeds it up the ice. No icing as it's been tipped. Fast in pursuit. Sharks drop back into the 1-2-2 that worked so good for him, and that pass misses. That'll be offsides, or icing, I should say. Very discombobulated being up here with this vantage point. Stevens will take this draw. Slide loose in front. Piszczak's there and a couple whacks at it. We'll get the face off again. We'll switch sides. 10:01 left here, first period. Face off to the boards. Now worked around and fed up the ice. Comes all the way down. Janik's there. They'll get it to Franzik. Franzik up to Lawley. Lawley tries to feed it up, but knocked off his stick. Hagen takes a hit. Big pile up. Now it comes to Janik. Janik reverses over to Piszczak. Fed up off a skate. Behind the net they go. Janik's there. And Lawley. That comes all the way through. Fed around. Up to the half boards. Lawley's there. Lawley gets it back to Stevens. Stevens tries a toe drag, but he's knocked off the puck. Short change here coming. The Sharks manage to recover as that's fed back out. Nobody there. And that'll be, we got a stoppage. We got a equipment problem. Walls is gonna take a look, something with the helmet. So it's sort of interesting. The goalies are not allowed, even for equipment problems, to come to the bench. Considered a delay of game. Walls works to get his helmet fixed. Looks like he's going to try it out. Gives it a shake, a rattle, a roll. And now we're all set. We'll get the face-off here in the neutral zone. Face-off. Looked over to Jones. Jones comes up the right-hand side. He'll flip it deep. Predators have it. Predators feed it up the ice. Behind the ice now. Jones gets it behind the net. Flipped up to the point and skips over a stick. Predators work it up the ice. That will be icing, no touch there. Face off will come to the goalie's right, left-hand side for the Sharks. And we get players warned to not enter the circle. Here the face-off comes down, flipped up off the glass to Hagen. He'll flip it up off the boards, knocked down by the Predators. They'll come in up the right-hand side, all the way through. Shot goes wide, turnaround shot up and over the net. Now Hagen battles for it. Up to the point. Work it over to the shot, partially fanned on. Rebound shot. Knocked down by a Predator. Jones goes behind the net, wraparound try. Hagen with a good stick. Now Hagen battles for it. He'll flip it up. Kubota. Now Kubota comes back to Tremblay. Tremblay comes in. He'll backhand it and get it deep. He'll get off for a change. Here comes Fast. Cross ice pass comes out, but the Predators are able to step up. Urshov tries to step in, slows down his man. Centering pass all the way out to Fast. Fast has it, flips it up, and held in at the blue line by the Predators. Comes all the way around to Urshov. Stas feeds it up to Fast under his stick, though. Now it comes fed back in by the Predators all the way around. Jones is there, or Janik, I should say. It comes out now to Kwong. Kwong inside out move. Knocked down with the skate here. The Predators, they'll reverse it. Toe drag, good stick by Urshov, but the Predators recover it. Drop pass right to Fast. Fast has it. Tanner comes in, toe drag, but better stop by the Predators player as Chan is right there as well. And now that does come up and out. Jones activates, takes his man hard into the wall, and he'll feed it back to Janik. Janik tips it forward to Tanner. To Kwong. Now Kwong pushes it deep into the corner. Owen feeds it back to Jones. Jones steps off the blue line. His shot, though, deflects wide. Comes up and around, and now out. Predators changing on the fly. A good step up. Now Janik has it. Janik goes up to Lawley just under his stick. Fed to Stevens. Stevens in front of Lawley. Backhand shot blocked. Stevens activates again, and now fed up to Jones, who will circle back. Cross ice pass to Piszczak. Piszczak takes a hit, and we get a too many men penalty going to the SaberCats. Pretty easy call. If you're wondering why why Pisjack had somebody on him right away while there was still somebody changing on the Sabre, or the Junior Predators, I should say. I don't know where Sabre Cats came from. Junior Predators, now you'll know why. And the Sharks will go on their first power play, tied at 0 here. Worked over to Fast. Fast pushes it deep behind the net. Stevens, centering pass. Shot Inway off the post again, that same left post that Kwong hit earlier. Fed back to Jones. Jones back to Inway. Inway shot from Kwong. Blocker to side. Now, blocked right in front. Kwong tries to pull it to his forehand. Can't quite get it there. Good pressure here by the Sharks. Worked up to Fast. Fast to work it over to Jones. Jones to Inway. Otaro goes down to the half boards. Cross-ice pass looking for Fast. Now Fast one-timer deflects and goes up into the netting. Sharks will put on the second power play unit. Minute 21 still left. Puck comes over, and now here comes the Predators up. Centering pass. Lawley racing the corner with his man now. Janik has some pressure. He'll feed it up to Lawley. Lawley, cross-ice pass. Comes up to Franzik, and Franzik will push it in deep. Comes all the way around. Chan activates. Now fed up and out. 43 seconds. Janik has company. Now Janik reverses behind the net. The Sharks look to get their power play set up. Up to Wang. Wang will come in. Cut to the center. Now come over to the right-hand side. Drop it to Chan. Chan to Lawley. Lawley to Jones. Shot by Chan. Blocked. Franzik drops it back, but right to a Predator. And now pushed in deep. Jones will get there. 6 seconds left on the man advantage. Up to Hagen. Hagen winds his way in and dumps it deep. Power play is over. A couple of good looks for the Sharks, but no goals. That comes to Pisjack. Pisjack goes behind them into the half boards. Now taken by the Predators. They'll come up the right-hand side with speed. Hagen's there. Hagen lifts the stick. That comes right to the center, bouncing around, and now it does come to the Predators again. They'll feed it back to the point, work it over to the left-hand side, partially fanned on. That's second time that's happened to the Predators. And now Pisjack comes in. He'll go deep and cover it up. As we said, this is the training facility for the Phoenix Coyotes. This is where the Coyotes practice on a fairly regular basis when they're not in Tempe. Of course, the Coyotes have a unique situation. There are two sheets in Tempe. One is the arena that they play in, and the other is the Mackey, or the Mullet is the arena, and then the Mackey, the Mountain Ice Community, I don't remember. Mackey's the short name for it. Fast with a shot, the flex goes in the front. Still loose. Down low is Kwong. Now the Predators have it, 2:22 left. Intercepted, good step up by Kwong. And now but taken out, here comes the Predators as Urshov comes back, get a stick shot, score! And that will put the Predators up 1-0 here, 2:11 into the first. For the first time on this trip, the Sharks are now trail That face-off pushed in deep. The pitch jack. Fed around. Now up the ice. Here come the Predators. Hagen's there. Feed it up to Lawley. Lawley can't quite get it. That'll be offsides. .151 here, period one. Sharks down 1-0. Stevens steps in to take this draw. Puck comes straight down, now fed it back, and we're gonna get a hand pass maybe, or an offsides. Looks like an offsides call. Either one would result in the same action here as we get a face-off in the neutral zone. That face-off comes clean. Up to Jones, to Lawley. Lawley feeds it in deep. Stevens on the forecheck. Comes up and out, bouncing puck past Hagen. But Will sticks with it. Right in front of the bench. Now here come the Predators. Hit by Predators. Now that comes up and fed around and covered up by Walls with a glove. Hopefully have this game and the parent club Sharks team in split screen mode. That face-off one-timer to Walls. He's able to get a pads down. The junior Preds try to work it inside out. Now they'll push it deep. Janik's there. Janik feeds it up to Urshov. Urshov works it out nicely to Wang. Wang comes up, good back check, and taken from him. Now here come the Predators up 3-on-2 developing. Inside out move, and cuts to the center. Walls paddle down, turns that aside. Now comes a Franzik. Steph comes up the left-hand side, centering pass looking for Wang. Gets it over to Wang. Wang pushes it in deep. Inway is in pursuit. Into the corner they go. Wang pushes it back deep. Now it is to the Predators, and they'll come up the right-hand side. Drop deep. Inway is there. He'll feed it up to Franzik, or actually Kubota. Pushed up and right back in. Urshov. Urshov goes to flip it down the ice, but it goes onto the Sharks bench. So a face-off will remain deep with maybe 1.8 seconds left. Can't tell if that's 1.8 or 18. If the buzzer goes right away, we'll know. Stevens will step in, take this draw. And it comes down, shot, and there's the buzzer. So it was 1.8 seconds. We'll be back in 1 minute, bring you first part of period number 2.
You play much out here? Sorry.
All right, welcome back. Period 2 about to get underway. Sharks down. One nothing. That's tipped in deep by the Predators. Walls paddles it up to Jones. Jones looking for fast. Comes in, held in, shot, and gloved down by Walls. Face-off, comes to Fast, takes a hit, pushes it over to Chan. Chan pushes it deep. Now Fast activates, but the Predators come out with it and they'll feed it up and knocked down with the glove by Jones, tries to get a skate on it. Cross ice, Fast comes in, shot, blocker saved by Walls. Predators maintain possession of it down into the corner. Up to the blue line, but it comes out and the Predators will have to retreat. Long change for both these teams now in the second period. Pass, fed back up, all the way down. Jones will be the first one there. He'll backhand it over to Hagen, but his pass intercepted up to the Predators now work it along the blue line. Down low, backhander in front. Battled for. Now it does come up but not out. Hagen has it, and Hagen will drive it forward and get it out, but fed right back in as Franzik goes along the boards. Franzik backhands it to the far half boards. Now fed back down, and centering pass, shot, score. Sharks got caught in their zone, couldn't get it out. Predators will go up 2-0. With 15-14 here, second period. Stevens comes in just under Lawley's stick. Lawley in pursuit. Comes up and along the half boards. Up to Lawley again. Fed back around. Now up off a stick and taken by Piszczak. Fed in, here come the Predators up the left-hand side. That's good stick by Urshov. Lawley flips it up and out as Stevens gives chase. That comes over and fed back up, but now pushed in. That'll be offsides. 14:30 here, second period. Sharks down by 2. Worst lead in hockey, many will say. It's only the worst lead if the team that's down by 2 gets the next goal. Face off. Comes back. Janik feeds it up and intercepted. Janik steps up again. Now bound below the goal line they go. Janik feeds it up. Here come the Sharks. Cross ice feed intercepted. Now fed back in. Janik is able to eliminate his man as he goes back behind his own net. Sam feeds it up off the half boards to Inway. Inway feeds it over. shot pushed aside. First shot in a while for the Sharks. Maybe this period as that comes to Tremblay. Tremblay feeds it up to Urshoff, push back deep. Comes right to Kubota. Gets a whack at it. Your the coffee? Oh, perfect, thank you. No, you're good. It looks like a goalie. Kwong is there with Fast. Reversed. Now Fast is able to intercept it to Kwong. Kwong back to Tanner. His one-timer, though, goes just wide. Comes up to Hagen. Hagen tries to feed it to the center. Kwong looks to get it to Fast, but taken from him. Now fed up the ice. Knocked down with the stick as they go deep. Hagen works it to Jones. Jones reverses it behind the net. Predators control circle shot. Might have hit part of the crossbar, but then it came up and hit the net. So we'll get a stoppage. Looks like it actually went all the way out of play. Face off, right to the slot. That shot below blocked. Now behind the net it goes. That shot blocked by Walls. Franzik, first one to the half boards. He'll tie up. That comes out to Wang, but pushed back in by the Predators. Now it comes up and overskated by Enway and pushed back down deep again. Now fed up to the point. Predators try to work it right to left, but taken by Franzik momentarily. Now to Urshoff. Urshoff feeds it up. Long stretch pass comes in. Janik is there. Centering pass behind, goes heavy into the goalie, and we're going to get a face-off outside of the zone. If you're just joining us, one in the first, one in the second for the Predators. That's all the scoring so far. 12:15, period number 2. On our way to the first ice cut. Predators feed that up and battle for. Lawley in pursuit. Now fed up and out. Pisjack has it. Tries to get it up to Stevens, but knocked off of him. Centering pass, loose in front, and right in the slot, covered in front, scrambled for, battled, and now we do get the whistle. We'll see how much energy the Sharks have. Fatigue does become a factor in games like this, especially when you're shorthanded, as the Sharks are. 4 defensemen. And missing a goalie and a forward. And really 2 forwards, as they only carry 11 forwards normally. So a little bit shorter than their full allotment. That comes up the ice. Lawley in pursuit. Comes and held in by Stevens. Stevens cuts to the center, and his backhand pass tied up. Fed up. Back down to Lawley. He'll take it on the half boards. Down to Franzik. Or actually, Stevens. Now here comes the 2-on-1 developing. Jones races back. Centering pass. Good tie up by Hagen. That pass is partially fanned on. Now here comes Lawley. He's at the end of his shift. He'll go wide. Centers in front. Tip right on net by Jones. And now here comes the Predators back the other way. Centering pass, nobody there for the Predators. Taken. Now here comes the Predators back is Franzik. Can't quite get it. Down low, behind the net they go. Turnaround, shot, fanned on. Back, intercepted. Here comes the Sharks down. Franzik, Steph, works it up to Tremblay. Tremblay serves the center to Janik. Janik's shot goes just wide. It's going to come all the way back out to Urshov. Urshov centers in front and battled for. Back to Urshov again. Urshov thinks about it. Now he'll cut down low. Urshov behind the net, circles, wraparound try, stuff back out, back to Urshov. He'll push it deep. Urshov almost has it again now. It does come up and out as the Predators work it out. The first pressure we've seen for the Sharks that's been sustained in a while is that shot goes wide. Comes up and almost taken by Kubota. But now here come the Predators in. From the high slot, that shot's wide. Behind the net they go. Kwong is there. Now here comes the Predators to the front, but turned aside. Cross-ice pass. I think Kubota flips it up and almost a fast. Fast. Gets a stick on it. Inside out move. Predators come all the way down. Now behind the net they go. Up to the half boards. Centering pass just missed. Here comes Chan. Chan has some speed. He'll come in, flip it deep. Centered by Fast, just healed it a little bit. Didn't get as much on it as I'm sure he'd have wanted. As they battle for it now right in front of the Predators' net or bench. And now the Predators will push it in deep as Hagen is the first one there. Hagen reverses it to Jones. Jones back to Hagen, but slips past him up to Chan. Held in by the Predators as they'll work it now and try the other side. Jones locks up. Now it does come out to the Sharks. The Fast. Partially fanned upon that. Tanner will get off. We're going to get an offside. And that will be the ice cut. After half a game, Predators 2, Sharks nothing. We'll be back. 12 minutes or so. See you then. All right, welcome back to the second half of the game. Period 2, 7:38 left here. Face-off coming in the neutral zone, just outside of the Sharks defensive zone. 2-0 Predators. Goal in the first, goal in the second. The only scoring we've seen so far. We'll see what messages each of the teams received and how they react. That pass comes all the way down, right on net though. Fed behind the net. That comes up and out. Janet comes back. He'll backhand it, but taken. Nobody there yet for the Sharks. Now Janet, the good stick. Chan is there. Pushed in deep. Janet battles for it down low. Urshov also there. Into the corner. Along with Fast. Now it comes out to the point. Shot deflects and just trickles past Walls. Walls had pushed from his right to his left. That puck was deflected and trickled in. And that will put the Predators up 3-0 here, 6:44, period number 2. See if the Sharks can answer. It's flipped high and over the glass. That face-off comes, flipped in, and now pushed deep. Stevens locks up. Jack activates. Get it up to Hagen. Hagen to Stevens. Stevens comes in. Continues to battle for it. Now behind the net. That comes up and out to Jones. Fed up, intercepted. Jones takes it. Tries to work it over to Stevens. Centering pass right in the front of the slot. Shot, blocker, save, Walls. Now to Jones. That shot deflects up and into the netting. Sharks looking a little fatigued coming out of the break. See if they can get their legs going. Face off, back to Urshov. Urshov feeds it up, and now it does come out. Franzik tries to get a stick on it now. Comes deep, passed all the way through, and chipped up, but held in at the blue line. Wang is there. Now work behind the net, centering pass. Deflects and comes up to Franzik. Franzik pushes it up, but right back to Steph, right at the center line. Tremblay was also there. Comes in deep and pushed behind the net to Urshov. Urshov up to Wang. Wang cross ice to Janet. Janet stick handles his way, gets it up to Wang. Wang comes in, cuts through the blue line, tries to get all the way through, but intercepted. Now here comes 3-on-2 developing. Go wide and blocker save by Walls. That shot rejected in front. Urshov feeds it over to Chan, who will push it in deep. Chan on the forecheck as the Sharks change behind the play. Now Kwong steps up and fast, and that comes all the way out to Jones. Jones feeds it up, tipped in by Kwong. Reversed, and now fed up and all the way down the ice. That will be icing. .407 here. Period number 2. Sharks down 3-0. Looking to get some offense. With a good opportunity here to face off in their offensive zone. Owen Kwong steps in. Got Chan and Fast That comes to Chan. He'll work it back to the point. Now fed deep, down to Fast. Fast centering pass. Push back to the side of the net it goes. Now worked up, and Chan is able to get a stick in, and Fast was caught deep. That'll be offsides. Comes up to Fast backhander, tipped. Now Tanner gets it and battled for right along the boards. Comes through to Kwong, overskates it. Now it bounces around and comes to Colin Chan, who'll flip one on net. Push deep again. Cross ice pass. Big pile up. Behind the net they go. Centering shot goes wide up to the point. Comes down. Looks like to Jones. Jones feeds it over to Piszczak. Piszczak has it come off a stick. He'll go deep. Now behind the net they go to Lawley. Lawley wraps twice. Can't get it to go. Held in. That shot goes wide. Push behind the net and down the ice. That'll be icing if it doesn't make it. No, but it's going to hold up. As Janet goes behind his net, steps out, feeds it up to Stevens. Stevens tries to feed one up to Franzik, but that puck came out of the zone and then back in for an offsides. 2:26 here, period number 2. Face off. Fed down the ice by the Predators. That will be icing. Sharks will get another opportunity here now to the Predator goalie's right shield. Sort of funny. We've got a Walls and a Shield for our goalie names. How about that? Face off. Out to Janik. Janik goes down deep, circles in the corner, surrounded by Predators. Now fed around up to Kubota. Now Inway to the shot, right from the slot, but deflects and rejected back out. That's fed in. Walls pushes it behind. Janik's there and Franzik. That comes past Steph. Worked over to the left-hand side on the point. Predators working around. Now fed deep. Looks like Urshov down there. With some binoculars. Predators. Janik's there. Centering pass from the slot and scrambled for. Comes out to the Sharks. 1:20 left, and now just pushed in by the Sharks. They'll get off. Good stick by Kubota. Wang tries to get a stick on it. That comes past him, down to Hagen. Hagen feeds it over to Jones. Jones floats one down, comes all the way down. No icing. Comes to Hagen again. Fed just wide, 37 seconds left. Battled for it on the wall. Comes all the way through. That shot deflects off a stick. Now fed up to the half boards, the Wang. Wang goes to Lawley. Lawley's offsides, it gets back on. Cross ice as Jones steps up, 7 seconds left. flipped up high off the glass. And that'll be into period number 2. Predators 3, Sharks nothing. Sharks will look to break the goose egg in 60 seconds. We'll be back. Welcome back. Third and final period about to get underway here. Face off, fed down the ice. Chan steps in. Comes to Janik. Janik battles for it up to Colin. Colin gets it over to Kwong. His pass, though, deflects. Comes back into Urshov. That'll be offsides. Face off, kicked out to Janik. Janik, indirect pass up to Chan. Here comes the Predators. They'll skate it up the left-hand side. Good step up by Fast as that comes down past Urshov. Now Urshov has pressure. He'll feed it up to Janik. Janik comes up past Chan, held in at the point. Predators work inside and then shot, turned aside by Walls. Good stick by Fast. Here comes Tanner up the right-hand side. He'll push it deep and get off as he's at the end of his shift. Jones is able to keep it as there's a pile up now, and that comes in deep. Walls stops it for Hagen. Hagen has his stick lifted, but he's able to kick it up. He'll feed it up to Franzik. Franzik to Wang. Stephen Wang comes in. He'll backhand it deep. Now flipped up and out. No icing as Jones comes back. Jones circles behind the net. He'll get it to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up to Franzik or Wang. Wang, actually, Franzik to Wang. And now Wang chips it in deep. Piszczak gets a stick on it momentarily. Now it comes out to Inouye. Inouye comes in, circles, centering pass. Otaro battles for it, comes out to Jones. Jones, he'll just feed it back down deep to Inouye. Inouye puts it deep to Lawley. Lawley's centering pass blocked. Lawley's able to take it away. And now here come the Predators. Inside out move taken by Jones. Jones feeds it up to Lawley. Lawley comes up the right hand side. Lawley looks to center it. And right in front of the net. Now it does come out to the Predators. Urshov pushes his man to the outside. Now Lawley's able to take it. Lawley tries to chip it up and around. Now it does come to Lawley. Lawley comes in. His shot goes wide off the deflection. Down to Lawley again. Lawley tries to get it over, but intercepted. Comes up to Urshov. Urshov up to Kubota. Kubota chips it deep. Stevens on the forecheck. Stevens circles, shot, and covered up. Emmett Tramley steps in to take this draw. Kubota and Franzik. Yep, Steph Franzik. Forward. Good interception by Tramley. Tramley back to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up to Matino. Now it does come to Tramley, or to Franzik. Worked around to the Predators. Predators come in. Good step up by Jones. Now it's on the half boards. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see who it's going to go to. We've got an announcement. Got a cross check. And looks like it's going to Steph Franzik. As he makes his way to the sin bin. Predators will go on the power play here with 13:03 in period number 3. Face off, fast, gets it to Chan. Chan tries to feed it up and out, comes right back to him. He feeds it up to Tanner, but just in front of him. Down low go the Predators. Hagen battles for it, flipped up, held in at the point. To the half boards, Fast is there. Predators work it over to the right-hand side, now down low, and turnaround shot blocked by Walls. Predators come down low again, and good stick by Jones. Fed back up, and that'll go all the way down the ice as the Sharks will get changes. Here come the Predators now. They'll come up the right-hand side for them. Cut to the center, shot. Turned aside by Walls. Now fed up by Urshov. Once, now up to Stevens. Comes off of his stick. Indirect pass, looking for Inway. Takes a bounce that goes away from him, so Inway will step back as Jones gets off and Janet comes on. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. The Predators are going to change up their line as they'll come in centering, pass all the way through, just wide. Stevens is able to work that up to Inway. Inway flips it in, looking for Stevens. Stevens on the forecheck. Carrick goes into the boards. 13 seconds left. Good effort by Carrick. As now here come the Predators back. Inway gets a stick on it. Now the penalty's over. Comes over across. Kwong, first one there. And now Owen is able to work it up and out. Comes to Urshov. Urshov feeds it up to Stevens. Stevens gains the red line, chips it in deep, but it's intercepted. Good read. Now it does come in. Kwong tries to get there, comes to Carrick. Carrick feeds it down to Kwong. Kwong cuts to the center, toe drag, comes around. Janik shot, loose in the slot. Now fed down the ice. Good pressure there from the Coyotes. with 10:18. Kwong will step in. He'll take this draw. And Wang, now Lolly, comes up to Jones. Jones feeds it back up to Wang. Wang up to Lolly. Lolly feeds it up to Kwong. Kwong comes in. Owen Kwong cuts to the center. Shot! Score! Owen Kwong gets the Sharks on the scoreboard. It's a nice inside-out move. Let's take a look. Beautiful inside-out move, and was able to put it home. And the Sharks pull within 2. 9:56 here. That comes all the way around. Walls comes out. He'll feed it up and intercepted. Now loose in front. Now here comes to Tremblay. Tremblay has Kubota just under his stick. Now Kentaro pushes it in deep. Turn around, and that'll be offsides. Now for any of the players watching from home, you know the Sharks are without Latino and Hilsentegger. We're wishing them both speedy recoveries as they're under the weather, as well as Xander Dennis with a lower body injury. Also wish him a speedy recovery and hope to see him back soon. That puck comes up and out. Janik, that's fed deep. Urshov, good stick, feeds it up but held in. Urshov steps in front of his man, now flipped around by Tremblay. Comes all the way to Piszczak. Piszczak has it, he'll feed it across, nobody there for the Sharks as they are cut to the center. Comes in now deep. Walls gets a stick on it. Fast is there. Fed up and to the blue line. That shot deflects, but stopped in front. Now to Fast. Fast chips it up off the boards. Tipped, so no icing. Reversed by the Predators. Now Fast steps up to Jones. Comes deep to Chan. Over to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up off the boards, looking for Chan. Chan takes a high hit. Now fed in deep. One Predator on is Jones. He'll feed it up to Fast. Fast, cross-ice pass. Has Chan. Chan's just going to dump it deep and get off. As Tanner gets a stick on it momentarily, but now it comes out past Franzik. Hagen feeds it up, but it comes right back in, but it's offsides. And yet another reason to hate the offside rule in USA hockey. Anyway, steps up. That's one by the Predators. They'll feed it in deep. Janet has company, but he's able to avoid his man. He'll work it up under the stick of Wang. Long shot and deflects up into the netting by Walls. Anyway, in the Face-off right in the dot now. Kicked over into the corner. Reversed to Janik. Comes weird off his skate. He's able to chip it up to Franzik. Franzik takes a hack. He's able to get it up and out though. Now Inway comes in. Inway, inside out move. Tries to go through. Centering pass is covered up. We'll see the Stevens Piszczak Lawley line come on along with Jones and Hagen. It's a pretty big line. If you ever stand next to Alexander or Carter, both big boys. Piszczak goes down low. Stevens is there. Stevens circles, goes behind the net. Lawley gets a stick on it. Now here comes the taken by Stevens, comes off the boards to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up to Piszczak. Comes back to Jones. Jones, nice feed over to Hagen. Hagen up to Lawley. Lawley comes on, centers, looking for Piszczak right in front and covered up. Face off. Comes down low to Hagen. Hagen feeds it back into the half boards. Hagen holds it in, feeds it back down low again. Now it does come out. Hagen has that come all the way through to Jones. Jones steps up and works it up. Long shot, glove down by Walls. Extra hack taken. We'll see if Walls gives a little fist bump. As Kwong will step in. Janik feeds it off the board. That'll go all the way down, and that will be an icing. 5:44 here. Sharks down by 2. For those of you in Arizona, we hope to see you tomorrow night after the game at the Lawley residence. Have some food, some drinks, good company, beautiful Arizona nighttime winter weather. As fast as on the forecheck there, couldn't quite get it. Now here comes with speed, comes all the way through, centering shot. Just too much speed around the outside. That'll make it 4-1. Predators have a couple players that when they get those feet moving and they get the speed, it's just too much for the Sharks defenseman. That comes through to Hagen, especially the defensemen who are going every other shift with only 4 defensemen. Comes the Predators again. Another inside out move. Hagen does a good job to get a stick down. That comes out to the slot. That shot, tried to pick the corner, goes just wide, comes out to Franzik. Franzik, cross ice, has Inway. Inway comes up the right hand side. pulls it to his forehand, now cuts to the center, and just off his stick, his Piszczak was there. Now Inway, back to Piszczak. Piszczak tries to get it back to Artaro, but past him. Now Jones, and that's good no call there. That centering pass goes just wide. Down low it goes, and Taro gets it up to Piszczak. Piszczak comes up the left-hand side. He'll flip it in deep. Reversed. Now Stevens is there. That comes up and out. Sharks will come all the way back down. Urshov, he'll reverse, nice reverse. Gets it to Janik. Janik feeds it up. Now to Lawley. Lawley cuts to the center, inside out move all the way through. And covered up. .333 here in period number 3. Sharks looking to pull back within 2. Long stretch pass tipped, but that'll be icing still, as the tip happened on the wrong side of the red line. You'll actually see a lot of new referees will see that being tipped and will actually wave the icing off, but for the icing to be waved off, you actually need the tip to happen, hit the red line or beyond. So now Tremblay get an opportunity. That's fed up off the glass, held in by Janet. Good hold in. He'll feed it down. Centering pass comes through, looking for Tremblay, I believe, or actually that's Franzik. Franzik continues to work, and that comes all the way out to Urshov. Fed up and just past Janik. Urshov reverses to Janik. Janik now stops up behind his net. He'll feed it up to Kubota. Kubota just going to gain the red line to push it deep as the Sharks look to get fresh legs on. Kwong comes just past fast. Here come the, again, sharp angle shot, deflected. Now here comes Kwong back. He's got some speed and a little bit of space. Owen comes through. That puck just hung up. Good back check by Chan, who will feed it up, but intercepted. Comes all the way through to Kubota, or Kwong, but his pass is intercepted. Down to the half boards, now cut to the slot shot, and Walls covers it up. 2:06 here. Inway, that face-off deflects, goes wide. Now Hagen battles for it, stick battle. Now it's taken by Inway. Inway has Wang. Inway down into the corner. And Franzik fed around and up and out. And that's good stick by Hagen. Now here comes Franzik. Franzik, 2 men back. That's taken, but right to Jones. Jones is going to flip it up, looking for Wang. Good recovery. Piszczak has that come off his skate. Now he does get in. Comes to Janik. Janik Feeds it over to Wang, but over his stick. 1 minute left. Piszczak on the pursuit. That comes up to Stevens. Comes all the way down. Fed up by Walls. Shot, glove save. 45 seconds left. Sharks down by 3. Stevens steps in, wins that cleanly back. Janik feeds it up, and another reason to hate the offside rule in USA hockey. Sharks are getting ready to go with that the other way. And because of the way the USA hockey rulebook reads, it gets blown dead. 40 seconds. Face off. Fed down the ice. It's going all the way around to Urchov. Urchov's run into. Wally takes his man down. Now fed up to Stevens. Stevens cuts to the center. Carrot, good shot. "19 seconds left. Kwong, Fast, and Chan will step out. Shot deflected, comes up off the glass, comes all the way down. That will be icing. Delayed icing. Referee was thinking to himself, do I really have to call this? But he did. Made the right call. Kwong will step in. 10 seconds even. Face off. Comes to Janik. Janik pushes it down to Fast. Fast goes behind the net. Looking for Chan. Chan. And now that is buzzer sounds. Final score, Predators 4, Sharks 1. Sharks now go 1-on-1 on Friday. Game time tomorrow. 4:10 Arizona time, 3:10 for those of you on the West Coast. Hope you'll join us. Until then, my name is Jason Lawley. Have a good night.